Alright, so I'm going to show you some videos that I was watching that I think you might find interesting to watch. And maybe you could tell me something that I don't know as far as this goes.
What are the other milestones ahead?
Yeah, in about 2 hours, the experiment will be switched on just to check the thermal properties and making sure that it's going to be delivered under ideal thermal conditions to the space station. But in about 3 to 4 days, it will be docking in the space station, and then the experiment will be extracted from the cargo bay and installed finally on the International Space Station main truss in position S3. It will be a fantastic moment also to watch because these images will be very beautiful. And then within a short time, order of a few hours, the experiment will be really switched on in a complete configuration and start taking data. From that moment onward, we will have...
By the way, this guy's the only guy wearing sunglasses, and he's a real pip. If you watch him, I don't know if oh man, I can't even cry. Like, I don't remember CERN being a direct part of the ISS, but maybe they have and did, and I guess I really don't remember that, but yeah. So apparently, this experiment. Right there.
Hello, sir, from the Kennedy Space Center. And indeed, James, it was an incredible moment, unforgettable to see this.
That guy really doesn't know what he's doing with his hands over there, and at 3 o'clock there, he's really fumbling with his hands.
Ascent of the space shuttle and then see it disappear in the cloud up here. I still cannot believe I was here, just 5 kilometers away from the launch pad. My heart is still beating. Space shuttle and then see it disappear.
Let's watch this guy here for a second.
Hello, sir, from the Kennedy Space Center. And indeed, James, it was an incredible moment, unforgettable to see this ascent of the space shuttle and then see it disappear in the cloud up here. I still cannot believe I was here, just 5 kilometers away from the launch pad. My heart is still beating. Professor Ting is principal investigator of AMS. This must have been one of the most exciting moments for you as well. Maybe as exciting as getting the Nobel Prize back in '76.
Different.
Okay, so yeah, apparently they are. 16th of May. Okay. There's that. Okay, so oh man, and so I want to show something here for a second.
Good evening. It's good to be with you.
Planet. And now we don't see that evidence so much here on Earth because it gets covered up by tectonic activity. The spacecraft, the moon, and the Earth. And that's a shot that a pilot-rated vehicle has never captured before. And again, it gives you a sense of scale. It's a reminder of how fragile our little home is in the great inky void, so to speak.
Did he say Enki? The Enki void? Okay, so they're saying that the moon and the Earth are apparently right there. It must be using that 3D programmable computer code. That what is that called? VRML or something like that. Makes pretty images like that, and so like imagine this is like a big movie theater. Like it's kind of like all I could tell you guys.
Scale.
It's not. It's all fake.
And as it came in, the images were stunning. And this, it's a reminder to me. We focus on these missions as moon missions, but I think in many ways
Right, there is no
missions
moon.
because we spend so much time looking back at our.
There is no moon.
and it's such a beautiful place to live. I think
Right.
you agree. It's my favorite planet. But
Right, it's the only one, buddy. Anyways, it's like it's. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Does anybody like remember this? Like, is this like a thing? Did some? I feel like something's wrong here, and I'm looking really at CERN because of the day today. Like everything, every single thing goes back to 12, 12, and 12. Okay. 12, 12, and 12. As you see, you pit. Now I want you to notice something like U-pit is Jupiter. Okay, and I don't know. I really don't want to get into it, man, but like everything is recorded and coded and marked. Doesn't matter if it's in your phone. Any video put out, made, has a certain code to it. And that code can be there's another one too. I think Osaka is a very important place. Reminds me of Blade Runner. And I don't know why I'm watching. Yeah, see, so this is what I want to show you here. This is you see that right there? You see where Mario is giving his lecture at? You see how that? It's like a big Omnimax theater or something like that, like a big theater. This is what space. This is what they want you to think. And you see those
Voy a
flashes
tener
of light?
necesidad,
That's
y esta
very
es la única
interesting.
fórmula que vamos a presentar, es la
They're
famosa
flashing that
fórmula de
light.
Einstein, que dice que la energía es
There's
igual a
so
la
much
masa
stuff I
por
want
la
to show you
velocidad
guys,
de la
but
luz
I
al
just don't
cuadrado.
have the time. So
La velocidad de la luz al cuadrado es un número enorme,
no
son
point.
300.000 kilómetros,
It's
300.000
just so much
kilómetros por segundo al
explaining. There's no
cuadrado.
point.
O sea, queda un número con muchos ceros,
Most
que
people
indica,
won't even get it.
en esa fórmula, los matemáticos la mirarían esa fórmula diciendo, la energía es igual
See
a
that
la más
flash right there?
proporcional a la
These
masa.
flashes. They do these
Pero los
flashes
físicos
a
la
lot,
analizan de otra manera.
without your eye
Los
even knowing
físicos
it.
lo analizan de la siguiente forma. Primero y
See
principal,
that? All that white
con
space
una
is
pequeña cantidad de
imagine
masa,
that being black. That'd be outer
C
space.
cuadrado es un número muy grande, tenemos una gran cantidad de energía. Primer punto. Segundo punto, los físicos ven esa fórmula como diciendo que la masa y la energía son dos cosas semejantes y se pueden intercambiar entre sí. Y yo lo he indicado con esas flechas. ¿Cómo se interpreta esto?
Okay,
Esto
so
es máquina, es lo en el año 50. Y hombre, aquí tenemos simples son los que
okay,
están
yeah,
en
I just want to show you.
son los que están en el elemento más simple de esta tabla es el átomo de hidrógeno. El átomo de hidrógeno está compuesto por un núcleo compuesto por un protón y un electrón que lo circunda. Y el universo. En general llaman quarks. Dos tipos de
Okay,
quarks,
this is what he's
up
saying
y
right
down.
here.
Quiere decir que
So this-
todo, absolutamente todo lo que conocemos, está compuesto por tres bloques elementales. El electrón, el quark up, el quark down. Todo, absolutamente todo, estos son los ladrillos fundamentales del universo.
See that flash?
Voy a tener
I'm going to show you
velocidad de la luz al
what
cuadrado.
I
Indica
see here.
una en esa forma de energía puedo lograr más que antimateria. Y esto es un hecho. Energía puedo. Muy bien. La energía, un electrón es cargado que el protón, o sea que es más masivo que el
See
protón.
that big cube right there?
Quiere decir que si yo quisiera descomponer un neutrón en un protón, neutrón es que le llamaron neutrino. Neutro y equilibra la balanza.
And you have the
Y
pyramid,
escribió
the
la
red
fórmula
eye,
que
blue
dice
eye,
que el
blue
neutrón
eye, red
se
eye.
descompone en un protón más.
You have the twins. Those are the twins. That's what they're talking about. Hold on. Come on, Kelsey. Anyways, so
Y escribió la fórmula que dice que el neutrón se descompone en un protón más un electrón más un neutrino. De la misma manera, escribieron que un protón se descompone, o sea, decae en un neutrón más un positrón más un neutrino. Muy bien. ¿Sí? Y le pongo temperatura, obtengo esta situación. Y esto es algo inestable porque no existe ningún elemento de la tabla que tenga
you
esta
see how
condición. Que esto va a tener que decaer, es inestable,
Sí,
va a
they
tener que
got-
transformarse en algo más. Va a liberar
Okay,
los
there.
protones, se transforman en neutrones, liberan positrones, se aniquilan. ¿Y qué obtenemos? Obtenemos a partir de 4 átomos de hidrógeno con compresión y temperatura,
saying the
obtenemos
Earth,
un
you-
átomo de helio más en
you, the Earth, and the whole universe are all built up of these atoms, okay? And the true shape of the Earth, if you were to say, would be, it'd be hard to tell because it would go in all dimensions. It's dimensional and it's constantly kind of moving in the shape of the way they show you the sign for the atom. So, anyways, series is kind of interesting. What really interests me, come on, Kelsey. What really interests me was yeah, when I saw this,
Introducing Mountain Multitouch.
This really interests me.
Mountain Multitouch
As I
extends
was-
messaging of your connected TV campaign.
Well, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good. That's great to hear. What I'd like to do, I got the pictures that you sent me of what you're describing as a moon that you saw in the nighttime sky from Sierra Vista, Arizona at 2:15 a.m. on November 16th. However, it was not the moon that we are all familiar with. Could you...
Okay, this is November 16th, okay? Now, I want you to understand something. This is November 16th. You just heard him, okay? Now, I'm wondering what happened here on November 16th. I wonder if
in space is 1810 for the astronaut to grab so that they can move around the,
What's the date here?
UTTPS.
Oh, hold on.
On the other side, you can see
What's the date here? Are you reading the date?
and on top that is
I believe that says November 15th, okay? Are you going to get my point yet? So, let's go back. I don't even know if anyone's even listening. Probably not. But, just in case.
we are all familiar with. Could you elaborate and share your experience
I will share.
with us, please, and what drew you outside at 2:15 and what you saw?
Absolutely. My dog actually woke me up. She needed to go out and use the restroom. I typically have to follow her out. She won't come back in. She's a bit stubborn. So I'm waiting on the porch for her and kind of stargazing. And I see the only thing that I could really describe as being possibly a rogue planet or another moon. It was an orb or a sphere in our eastern sky. It was slightly larger than the moon. It was about, 15 degrees off the horizon. And I believe the moon was located about 40 degrees.
Now, okay, so 2:15, okay. There you go.
In the sky at the time. I'd watched it for a while. It was about 30 minutes that I watched it. It didn't really move other than to follow the pace of the moon as it ascended into the sky. As it ascended in the sky, there were stars in the background behind the object. The object
Okay, so like there were stars in the background. Now you see how Michael shows the blackness of space and Earth itself. It was the same exact picture of Mario Benedetti, okay, giving that presentation, except the projector in the movie theater was white. And as you could see, like on NASA and Elon Musk has, they have huge movie theaters where they could see, you know, this stuff in real time.
It didn't really move other than to follow the pace of the moon as it ascended into the sky. As it ascended in the sky, there were stars in the background behind the object. The object would cover the stars as it ascended with the moon.
There's no moon.
So that's telling us there was something physical there if it was blocking out the stars.
Definitely.
Would you like to know what it is?
It wasn't really, it wasn't reflective, but it was highlighted by, it was illuminated by the light of the moon.
Right.
I watched it for a long time, just kind of wondering what I'm looking at. I decided to come inside and wake my husband up around 2:45. That was about 30 minutes after looking at the thing. He came out with me and confirmed that I wasn't crazy. I was really seeing something up there, and it was the size of the moon, and neither of us could identify it. I asked him what he thought it might be, and his only explanation was it looked like another planet.
Well, here's what, this is what I mean, see, this is what I mean, see, this is how bad we're fooled. Do you see that? Take a good look. That's what you're looking at. 33PX radio frequency cavity imager. Okay, I-5781. That is a Hebrew year. And you could probably look into the year 5781. I'm not sure. I know it's not the Jonah code, so to speak, but this is what we're looking at, guys. This is exactly what we're looking at. But hey, don't listen to me.
His only explanation was it looked like another planet. It seemed to be smooth. Didn't really have much texture to it other than like a crater or a dimple on the front of it that the moonlight kind of cast a shadow into. At that point, we decided to wake up our teenage children. We have a 14 and 16-year-old.
Right.
We came in and got them and had them come out and look at it also because it's just, they needed to see it. It was very peculiar. I watched it for about a total of an hour. Disappear. It didn't shrink. It didn't fly.
And this would have been between the moon and the eastern horizon?
Yes.
Okay.
And it was seemingly in front of it by the way the moonlight was casting down upon the thing.
And the only reason you were able to see it is because of the moon. I looked on that night. The moon was a 51% illumination, so it was the almost what, like
in the sky. Very.
Wow. Okay, now everybody in your family saw this thing, and they're all describing the same thing as you. Some sort of what looked like a moon. It was about the same size as the moon. However, would block out the stars.
Okay.
If you suspect you were injured as a result of a medical mistake.
Okay, so anyways, there's that. Okay, I'm just showing you the truth. Okay, I'm not. You wanted it, you got it. Here it is. Okay, you wanted the truth. Okay, so where am I? They don't. So I've kind of been like learning about like neuromorphic computing apparently, and how they've had artificial brains and mapped out the brain in so many different ways that you have no idea. They can literally, your mind is connected to the web. I hate to say it, but God, see, now this is a door to start. This is a door to like start the Matrix. Okay, now what's very interesting in here, or start like play the Earth, I guess, the record of the Earth, whatever the Earth is. That is a volcano. Okay, and if you spin the spiral, okay, like around the play button, Okay, that would make sense on why all these volcanoes were erupting, like at one time during the Earth. And that was kind of like a reset, I guess. Like, now this is August 6th of 2019. Okay, this is called the door, guide door. So there you go. Yeah, the guide door. And it just a... This will really bother you. This will really bother you.
You felt you were short on disk space? Then don't miss the next episode of What's New at CERN.
Monday, 5th December, 4 p.m.
Anyways, you're gonna really like this one, okay? And you'll really like this one. Tell me how odd this is, okay? Tell me how odd this is.
Sur le terrain même que l'actuel occupant semble
Okay, now look at this. This is 58 years ago. So CERN would be 69, 68 years old now, okay? As you see the cow right in the background there, okay? And these men talking, this is all acting. This is all bullshit. Right in your face, dude. And you see that cow right there? If you're gonna tell me this is not the same thing, okay, I don't know what to tell you. See the bison or whatever, the buffalo? That's the same thing, dude. They've been playing us. I don't have the answers either. You have no idea how deep this goes. And this is what the guy says, okay?
It was a project that was both ambitious and clearly defined, but it was going to need the breaking of new ground all the way. The outstanding thing is that it worked.
The outstanding thing is that it worked, okay? Okay, listen. I was going to show this real quick. Where's it at? I'll have to look in UNESCO. Okay, I'll have to look in. Where's the item after World War II? This is obvious. This is the obvious reset. Wait, whoa. Why is this dude? Why is this dude?
We must recreate the European family.
L'Europe ne se fera pas d'un coup, ni dans une construction d'ensemble. Elle se fera par des réalisations concrètes.
They're obviously implanting information. Horse shit.
Dans la campagne genevoise, à Mérin, va s'élever l'Institut européen pour les recherches nucléaires. À l'Académie royale des sciences d'Amsterdam, le Conseil européen pour la physique nucléaire a fixé le siège du futur Centre international de recherche atomique. Les délégués ont porté leur... Sur le plus important...